Alright, so today we're going to be having a look at the Knighthood order system. Now, it was introduced last patch on Tuesday last week. I believe it was June 12th, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it was, yeah, I think it's June 12th in America or whatever, and June 13th on Europe. It doesn't matter, but the Knighthood order system, like if you go into your Knighthood, like you do need to be in a Knighthood, of course, in order to get the benefits from this system, because it's basically like some additional weekly quests that you can do, similar to like your daily tasks, right? You have your daily tasks, you complete them, you get the rewards, and you move on with your day. The same thing like applies with the Knighthood order system, but it's just a little bit different. So up here at the top, you do have a new order tab, and then you have like a bunch of missions here. Now, the missions are going to be personal specifically for you. If you have, say, these missions that I have now, then your guildmates or your Knighthood members will have like different missions. Of course, it's probably going to be assigned randomly, but yeah, you'll have like different missions, like for example, acquire 1 million gold, or send friendship coins to friends 30 times, or clear by using debuff skills once in a single battle, or clear the boss battle Amelia Phantasms 5 times. And I'm sure this also applies like all the other boss battles as well. Clear 4 Sorgat Gold Dungeon 30 times. Those were the ones I got for this week, and I completed them all very quickly. For example, this one and the top one, I completed them in like the same thing. I also just ran one dungeon. I do believe like you don't need to debuff them just once in a single battle. Like you can debuff them several times, and it's gonna count several times for this thing, so you can complete it in 1 or 2 runs or whatever. But it's basically an easy way to like complete the missions, and once you actually complete them, you get like these activity points. You get 10,000 of them every week, and you can stack up to 50,000 of them, so you cannot go over that. So after 5 weeks, do make sure that you have at least spent some of them. So yeah, also every mission can also be completed by your like Knighthood members. So for example, if 2 of your members do whatever it is, like acquire gold, that's gonna count towards like your completion rate here. I don't think there's any way to see like who you are the helper of, or like what missions you need to help with. It's basically just like regular gameplay missions, like do the gold dungeon, do this, do that, you know, jump through some hoops. But there's like regular gameplay things that you will probably do at least a couple of times every week. There are some that you might have to like go out of your way to complete, and like here I got the 4 Sorgas Gold dungeon, but you can get like the enhancement dungeon, or the, you know, the book dungeon or whatever, that you might not be running every single week, that your friends or your guildmates might not be running every single week, so you cannot get help from that. Also, interestingly here, last week I got like 1 of each guild member helping me out with like different things, but here I got like Atticus here helping me with 2 of the missions, and respectfully helping me with 3 of the missions. Like it's completely random, of course, so I guess you can communicate within your guild and have everyone like coordinate and help each other out with specific missions and stuff like that. I guess that would work. Other than that, like try to complete them yourself, and once you actually complete them, you just get the rewards here, you get the gold or these activity points, and then you can spend these activity points in the shop. Also, for completing missions, as you saw, I completed 5 of them, and that's putting us right above here. You're also going to be able to get up to 500 of these Knighthood coins, which is really nice. And if you can get 900 coins every single week by doing the Knighthood boss battle with your guild and placing in the top, what is it, 2%, 3%, 5%, something like that. I'll just have a look here. I don't know exactly where your Knighthood rank needs to be placed in order for you to get 400 additional coins. I guess we can just go into our Knighthood and have a look. But basically, if you get 900 of those Knighthood coins every single week, you can get 3 SSR pendants for free every single week. That's really nice, because you just go into your shop and you buy them out for 900 Knighthood coins. So that is what I'm gonna do here right now. That's really nice. You can get those every week. Let's just have a look at the ranking. Oh, here it is. All right. So basically, placing in the top 10% is going to give you 400 of these. Usually my guild, we kind of slack off. Usually we don't get like this high score. It's basically because of the new bond tactic, like for this specific guild boss that's giving you quite a lot of points. I do have a video up on that on my channel if you want to check it out. Most people in my guild kind of slack off on Knighthood every single week, and we still end up in the top 2%. So I think it's quite easy to get like the additional 400 there, so you can get that. But let's just continue with the Knighthood order system. So say you've completed your missions for the week, you have 10 or 20,000 activity points, or however many you have, and you go here, talk to this NPC, and you can buy these boxes. Now, these boxes contain different rewards. The random reward that you also get from these is the same for each of the boxes, but like the guaranteed reward is different. So for example, for the 10,000 activity point box, you can get all of these, and then there's a chance to get some of these. Like there's a 3% chance to get 5 diamonds, that's really nice, or 5% chance to get an additional SSR pendant, which is nice. So like every week, if your guild completes the Knighthood missions and places at least in the top 10% of the Knighthood boss battle, battle and you buy this one every week, you can get 4 evolution pendants for free. So that's kind of nice. But the 20,000 box is the one I think I'm going for, because I did save up from last week, and I think this is what I'm gonna go for, because these ones are a little bit more tricky to get. We kind of basically only get them during like final bosses, and of course we get them from like completing daily missions. Now we get only like 7 of them a week, plus I believe 1 additional one, because there's like 1 mission that gives you like 1 of each as well, or is it 2 of each? I can't remember. Like, it's not that much, so it's basically like 7 or 8 of them every week, which should put you at 14 to 16 every 2 weeks. But here, every 2 weeks you can get an additional 30 of each, which is super crazy. So that's what I'm going for, though I only get 1 chance at getting like the diamonds here. If you want to opt for like going for this one, you can of course in those 2 weeks get 2 chances of getting diamonds, 2 chances of getting additional SSR pendants and stuff like that. That could be more worth it for you. For me personally, to like increase my box CC and to increase my different teams CCs, enhancing the gear on my units is a big part of that. Like, for example, I am just about to buy the Melascula Holy Relic. Of course I do need to level her up as well. But if I get a Holy Relic, which is like really nice, it's gonna allow me to use a couple of teams, but in order for her to not like drag down my CC too much, I do need to enhance her cosmetics, which is gonna cost 30 of these per cosmetic piece. And if I want to enhance the SSR pieces, it's gonna cost me 60 to get them to, well, UR, and then an additional 30 to max them out. It does give you quite a bit of stats, honestly. Like, it's not super much here. It's going from 180 to 210 attack. Like, the attack one isn't big, but like the HP one is big, and getting an additional 240 HP here. And then if you want like enhance these pieces here as well, you're gonna get an additional, well, from 930 to 1410, and then you just go up from 1410 to 1650. That's from 930 to 1650. That's quite a big jump. And then with all the other like HP increasing stats and whatever you have from, well, both if you go like HP defense gear and from like your account buff, that's gonna like apply an additional, which is this 14% HP on top of that. Like, that's gonna be a lot of HP if you can get like all 5 hairpiece cosmetics maxed out. So getting those like enhancement materials that I keep running low on every single time a new unit drops, like getting a bunch of extra ones every 2 weeks is super valuable for me. But then there's also this box here that costs 25k points, so that means that every 5 weeks you can buy 2 of these, or like every 2 weeks you can buy 1, and then sometimes every 3 weeks you can buy 1. Take that how you will, but basically you're gonna get 5 hammers, you're gonna get 10 of these as well, and 3 of these, which is nice, and then 1 chance at this. I don't personally feel like this one is the most valued one. Maybe it is for you for like enhancing gear and stuff, but you have to remember in that 5-week period you're gonna get the key for the training grotto at least like 2 or 3 times, so you're gonna be able to get some hammers and stuff like that from that anyway. This is just gonna be a little bit of a bonus, but I don't feel like it's that much more valuable than this. This one is the one I'm gonna go for, so I'm just gonna open it now, and then we'll see sort of what random reward I'm gonna get. I'm probably gonna get the tickets, even though I have like 3,000 tickets already. Oh, it was an SSR pendant, and I actually got another additional reward. So do you get 2 additional reward if you buy this? I thought you only got 1. Acquire 1 of the following items. Acquire 2 of the following items. Oh, and here 3. So if you want to go for like the diamonds, I guess this one is the most valued one. That's interesting. That I actually didn't catch this. Yeah, it's worth reading all the text, I suppose, but yeah, that's actually quite interesting. So you're getting 3 of the special things here. I still feel like this one is the most worth one. Like, if you're super strapped on diamonds, you're probably not gonna get it by like 3% chance or whatever, but at least you'll get this, and this is like the big prize here for me anyway. So that's the Knighthood order system. Complete the missions with your friends, get the rewards every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, however long you want to wait, but you do have to like spend it after 5 weeks, because you can only stack up to 50,000 of those Knighthood activity points. So yeah, get on it. But anyway, I think that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know what you think about the new Knighthood system. Do you like it? Like, I feel like it's a really good addition to the game. It gives you something like extra to do every single week, and it also gives you a little bit of like extra rewards. So it sort of mitigates a little bit of the grinding, a little bit of the waiting in order to like max out your account and stuff like that. So yeah, I kind of like it. But anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a most wonderful rest of your day, and I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.